The art right now in Beaufort is filled with lots of fun and a lot of variety at this point in time. We've been blessed in the past couple of years with the addition of a new arts group here called Beaufort Performing Arts.
Ooh, good time.
Beaufort Performing Arts brings all sorts of interesting things, including the Shanghai Circus here. They also manage the Charles Wadsworth Festival Series, which brings Charles Wadsworth and his wonderful chamber music right down here to downtown Beaufort at the USCB Performing Arts Center. They've also run a children's summer musical camp here, which last summer they put on Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and then the summer before that they did Annie. They've got another big production plan for this summer, and our galleries have absolutely exploded down here. We have the Guild of Beaufort Galleries, which represents 13 member galleries, and then there's some additional galleries in this area. And maybe 15 years ago, if you came to Beaufort, there weren't nearly as many varieties of art that you would find here in the community as you will today. We have a great representation of sculpture. We have fiber artists working down here. We also have jewelry artists and paper workers and traditional artists and non-traditional artists. Eric and Suzanne Longo have the Longo Gallery, and there's an interesting collection of both paintings from Eric and drawings from Suzanne, and then these beautiful sculptures that Eric creates out of found parts and bits and pieces, and then Suzanne uses clay to create these beautiful distinct forms, and her benches are exceptionally well known around these areas. Art and Soul Gallery has everything from lamped work beads by Kelly Davidson, and Kelly actually will sometimes come in and you can actually see a lamp working demonstration where she's actually putting the glass beads together there, and Mary Grayson Seegers that's in there, and Ronnie Riddle, who's another great wood carver in these parts. And then stroll on down a little bit further and walk into the Rhett Gallery, and you can see some of the more traditional landscapes that were done by Nancy Ricker Rhett, and her husband Billy Rhett does these fantastic wood carvings. And stroll down just a little bit further and you can walk into Indigo Gallery and see some more traditional impressionistic style work. Pop across the street there and you'll see the gallery, which carries a huge selection. She has the largest collection of artists here in town, 3,200 square feet in her gallery, of everything from modern to classic and everything in between. Sculpture, and Deanna Bowdish is there featuring some of her work that's been done with Gorilla Glue and expanding foam insulation. There's Rebecca Davenport work in there, stuff from Amos Hummel, just everybody fantastic and wonderful. Seems like a day doesn't go by that I don't meet a new artist that's moved to town because they've heard about such a great art scene that we have. The Beaufort Arts Association, for instance, has responded to this need with all these new artists and arts-minded folks moving into town here, and they've actually started offering free drawing classes a couple times a year for people to show up, and they expected at their first one they were going to have maybe 20 people. They had 200 people that came out to learn how to draw and become an artist in this area too. So that's been a really great thing to have happen.